Are men superior to a woman in Islam? Is a woman really inferior to a man in the eyes of Allah? If you have ever wondered this, or if someone has ever thrown this question at you, stay with me. Because today we are going to break down one of the most misunderstood concepts in Islam. And by the end of this video, I hope you understand something. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Iman Hanifmi, and today I'm going to talk about the topic of superiority and inferiority. So let's talk about the point number one, which is the misunderstood verse. So let's start with the verse that causes the most confusion, which is Surah An-Nisa ayat number 34, and that is Al-Rijalu Qawwamuna Al-Nisa, which means men are caretakers, means Qawwam of women. Now, here's where the problem begins. In Urdu, this word Qawwam is very often translated as Hakim, meaning ruler or controller. And that mistranslation is where the misunderstanding is born. So before we go any further, we need to understand what does Qawwam actually means. Now, let's understand what does Qawwam really mean. The word Qawwam comes from the Arabic root Qaf Waw Mim. And from this same root comes one of Allah's most beautiful name, Al-Qayyum, meaning the one who sustains, manages, and cares for all of creation. So when Allah uses the word Qawwam for men, He is saying men are caretakers, providers, protectors, and supporters. Qawwam is about responsibility and care, not dominance, not control, not superiority. Let's talk about the point number three, given advantages, not superiority. Moving further in the same verse, Allah says, Bima fadalallahu ba'dahum ala ba'din, which translates as because Allah has given some of them advantages over other. Many people read this and immediately conclude, see, Allah made men superior to a woman. But that's not the full picture. What Allah is actually saying is that He has given certain advantages to men in some areas and certain advantages to a woman in other areas to balance. Now, the point number four is complementary strengths, not competition. And this brings us to a beautiful concept. Islam does not rank genders, Islam assigns complementary strength. Men are generally given physical strength, logical decision making, and responsibility to financial provision. Similarly, women are generally given emotional intelligence, affection, and compassion, and a nurturing nature. Now ask yourself, is heart superior to a brain? Or a brain is superior to a heart? No, both are needed. Both serve a different but equally critical function. This is the Islamic model. The purpose is harmony, not competition, balance, not superiority or inferiority. Two different strands work together as one system. Now let's talk about the point number five, which is fazilat. It's all about roles, not worth. There is another word people misuse, fazilat. Fazilat here is not about gender worth, it's about roles and responsibilities. Islam does not say one gender is worth more than the other. What it says is that each gender has been given strength that are suited to the role they carry. That is fazilat, a suitability for a function, not a hierarchy of human value. Now, if we discuss point number six, the final point, honor in Islam is not based on gender. And now, this is the most important point of this entire video. Allah says in Quran, Surah Al-Hujurat, ayat number 13. Okay, I'm not reading the whole ayah, but I read the part of it, which is related to our video. Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. Inna Allaha alimun khabir. Now it's mean that the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the one with the taqwa. Read that again. The most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the one with the taqwa. Allah did not say the most noble is the man or a woman. A woman with taqwa is more honored in the sight of Allah than a man. Without it, full stop. Honor in Islam is not based on gender. It never was. Islam doesn't oppress women. Islam elevated women at a time when the world buried them alive. If this video helped you understand even one thing better, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe. May Allah give us all the understanding of His deen. आज के लिए इतना ही. Protect your face. Allah Hafiz.